people. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I've hardly slept. I got back, yeah, from that gig last night, and the adrenaline that was going through me, yeah, it was like, right, I'm gonna run you through the gig, yeah. So I got there just after 7. Around 8:45, the support act come on, yeah. His name was G-Bag, right? He's a UK rapper. Dope, yeah. He was brilliant. Like 10 out of 10, yeah. Literally had the crowd going. Some of the people there knew his tunes. I don't know his tunes. But last night I found out he's good friends with Paradox and MF Vandal, who obviously are my friends. They were both there last night, Paradox and MF Vandal. So I got there. First of all, the support act. Then Master Ace come out with Marco Polo and his hype man. God, I can't remember his hype man's name now. I'm just going to do my head in, sorry. Anyway, so the stage was no bigger than a pallet, right? Marco Polo was behind on the decks. Oh, before all that, before the support act, I had a DJ, just doing a bit of scratching, mixing some tunes together and that, like playing some classics. Anyway, so Master Ace come on and he played all his old stuff, yeah, all his old stuff. So like all the hip hop heads were like, all the old school lot, yeah. Now yesterday I did a podcast on MCM, yeah, and I mentioned his cousin Greg Joseph. Now I was sat there last night, and guess who walks through the door? Greg Joseph. I was like, oh my God, I just done a podcast on you and your cousin. Then Caveman, Mark Lehman, Caveman comes in as well. So I'm like, oh, I did, this is mental. I literally only just spoke about you like this morning, you two. So yeah, they were there. Greg I haven't seen in many years, since 2015 was the last time I saw Greg. But when we used to work together, we used to always say we've got to go to a Master Ace concert because he loves Master Ace and so do I. So we were always like, we've got to try and go to one. And the fact that there was a free one in Wickham last night and we were both there, I haven't seen this guy for a long time, so there's a lot of love, yeah. If you look in my community section, you can see the different photos, yeah. Anyway, so Master Ace does his gig. He does a shout out. He does like a hip hop birthday thing. He does a RIP thing to Biz Markie, and then he's like, right, we can all go out into the car park after this, and we're gonna sell some merchandise, and you can get photos with me, and we can have a chat. And I'm like, because you don't get this sort of thing when you go and see, like, if you go to a proper arena, you don't get up close and personal to these stars, yeah. There's a big stage, security. It weren't like that. There was nothing like that at all, yeah. It was just a stage, and I was probably no more further than 7 foot away from Master Ace while he was on stage, yeah. Then I go out the back, and I'm talking to the bloke, yeah. I'm like, Master Ace, you know my cousin? And he's like, do I? I said, yeah, Giles Panton from Ascot. And he went, actually, that rings a bell. I said, yeah, he went to your EMC concert. He did your website, Had a chat with him, got a photo with him, yeah. Then I walk round the corner and I see my guy, my good pal, MF Vandal, yeah. And he's like talking to some dude, yeah. And then like Vandal's like, Dugan, come here, yeah. So I go over and he's like, yeah, here you go, Dugan. This is Killer Keller. And I'm like, what? Like, I used to listen to Killer Keller like 20 years ago, yeah. He's a beatboxer, like one of the best UK beatboxers ever. This guy was sick, yeah, back in the day. So I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, because all of a sudden I'm talking to another star, not just Master Ace. And then I was speaking to Marco Polo, so I said hello to him. Said, mate, I love your stuff. I love all the tunes you've released and all that. And spoke to G-Bag. And then while I was with my mate Paradox, some guy come over and he's talking away to Paradox. And then he's like, because I'm with Paradox and Farrell, who's like out the back, like talking to them. People must have thought I was with them. Then, like, when I was with Paradox, like, this guy's like, "Oh, let me get a photo of you two and me in there," and I'm just like, "You want a photo of me? Why do you want a photo of me for?" I understand Paradox. Paradox is getting known, like, people know him, like, you know, he's a rapper, like. Anyway, so there's lots of photos taken. Seeing my pal Greg Joseph last night, I haven't seen him in years, and I tell you what, yeah, that was like the icing on the cake, to be honest with you. But I tell you another thing, this Tone coffee shop, yeah, this Tone coffee shop, it is a big thing in Wickham, yeah, it's gonna put Wickham on the map big time. Oh my god, the venue was amazing, yeah, the staff were quality, the guy that owns it, he's sound as a pound. And the atmosphere was just 10 out of 10. And the fact that we all went out the back with these stars at the end, you know, Master Ace, like I said, I've been following that guy since the early 90s. The fact that I was out in the car park afterwards, yeah, chatting to him, just topped it all off for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't, like, yeah, you couldn't get any better. It's like you were up close and personal, hanging out with these stars. Killer Keller, I was not expecting to ever meet that guy in my life, and I met him last night. Got a photo of him. Yeah, G-Bag, what a nice sound guy. What a quality guy. The night, do you know, it was almost like something out of like 8 Mile, you know, like being in the parking lot, like, and then, yeah, just, oh man, honestly, my mind is blown. I've hardly slept, you know, I've hardly had any sleep because of the adrenaline that's been going through my body, like, literally, because it didn't finish late. It finished at like, what, I got picked up around 11:30 and taken home around then. You know, the music stopped before 11 o'clock because it was 7 to 11, but then we were all out the back. I don't know what time everyone left because I left before everyone else did. But it was literally 10 out of 10. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better experience. And I tell you now, anyone out there that's a hip hop head that's from Wickham, like this Tone coffee shop, they do nights, yeah, like quite a few, and they get some big people down there. It wasn't just Master Race, they've had other big people down there, yeah. Now, you guys, yeah, keep a lookout for this, yeah, because I'm telling you now, you want to experience real hip hop culture, you want to experience real hip hop, go down to Tone coffee shop. It was absolutely mind blowing. I cannot believe I was having a conversation with Master Race last night. Like I said, I've been to loads of concerts. Yeah, and I've never, ever done what I done there. That was just something different, completely different. To a hip hop head like me, that was like, my cousin, yeah, when he went to a Master Race show, he got VIP or something like that, and he was out the back with them, yeah. But this was like, everyone had VIP. We were all just out the back. It didn't matter, like, and it was free to get in as well. Like, what more can you ask for? And it was just dope. And the thing that I really loved about it was the last tune he did, yeah, Master Race. There's a track called Good Old Love. And it samples Bernie Mac, yeah, the comedian. And that song there was mine and Greg Joseph's favourite song. When we used to work together, we used to jam to a lot of Master Race. And he played that last. And I walked up to Greg at the end and I said, do you know what, yeah, out of all the songs he could have played last, and he played that one, and it just felt special. Because like I said, me and Greg said many years ago, yeah, 2015, I stopped working for the RAF, and then I haven't really seen him. I bumped into him once, but I've come off Facebook, so I don't have contact with anyone, yeah. But it was so good to see people, Mark Lehman, Greg Joseph, MF Vandal, Paradox, Master Ace, G-Bag, Marco Polo. It was just amazing. It was the best night ever. And any of my mates that didn't come down to it, you missed out. You really missed out. Like, literally, you missed out ridiculously. Yeah, and I'm going down there again. Yeah, next time I know there's a night on and it's like, you know, a decent act. And the fact, like, yeah, like my mate MF Vandal goes down there a lot. I'm buzzing. I'm so happy. That was the best experience I've ever had. It was like real, pure hip hop. it was what it's all about, literally. And it's artists like Master Ace that keep it alive, because he keeps it real. He keeps it with the fans. Yeah, he literally was there. He spoke to everyone. Yeah, everyone that turned up to see him, he spoke to them all. He had photos of everyone. Literally, my mind. Been listening to that guy for 30 years. He's been around for like 40 years. Yeah. And I've literally just been stood in a car park chatting away to him, like shaking his hand, fist bumping him. Oh man, I've never experienced anything like it, but I have now, and that's the best thing about this, is I've experienced something so up close and personal with the stars. Talk about 50 years of hip hop going out of a bang for me. Do you know what I mean? Boom! Like I said, my mind's blown. Absolutely loved it. Anyway, people, thank you so much. My video about the Gypsy Wake has gone through the roof. The views. I am absolutely shattered. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to fall asleep. I've got to try and stay awake. Because I've got things to do later. And yeah, but anyway. People, much love. Yeah, I'm going to be going back down to Tone Coffee Shop soon. All the videos are on there of the Master Ace set. I didn't film any. I didn't film the other. I just filmed the Master Ace set. But next time I go down there, trust, we're going to get on this. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be going down there and getting some more hip-hop videos up. Anyway, everyone that was there last night, much love. Peace to everyone. Fantastic night. It was just the vibes made it. And yeah, it was 10 out of 10. Anyway, peace. Love to everyone. See you guys soon.